Well, have you heard of Gold Medal Plates? It is Regina's best kitchen party, and it is a culinary competition of 8 of Regina's and surrounding areas' best chefs. And right now I have Wayne Morsky here, who is our co-chair of the event. I say our because I'm helping to plan it, but Wayne is here. Thanks for joining us, Wayne.
Thank you very much, Lisa. We're really excited to be here today and looking forward to sharing this great experience.
You know, it is a great experience. I know that at the event, besides the culinary competition and the great chefs, there's this amazing auction. And I know that you're taking people on a trip, and you did last year, but tell us a bit about that trip that you sell.
Well, there's several trips. There's about 5 of them per city that's sold in the 10 dinners that are held across the country. This year we're going to Majorca, we're going to Tuscany, which we've been there 10 years in a row. It's very successful. It's sold all the time. Scotland's back this year, Morocco, and then we also have one more trip that we're taking to Kelowna for a skiing trip. Last year, my wife and I, Carol, were privileged to host the trip to Majorca. We were there for 11 days. We had 180 different people from across Canada come. We were really fortunate. We had a great musical crew. We had Tom Cochran, we had Jim Cuddy and his kids, and we had Barney Bentel and Ann Lindsay. And one night, just sitting in the bar, Tom pulls out his guitar and the rest of them, and it was like a competition. And to hear Life is a Highway played by Tom Cochran live in a bar is an experience that you don't want to miss.
And I think all of the trips, they usually host a Canadian Olympic athlete and Canadian entertainers. Is that true?
That's very true. So we had Marnie McBean, who ironically, it was the 25th anniversary of winning her medals at the Olympic Games in Barcelona. And then over on the island where the other group was, or in the mainland, we had Mark Tewksbury was there, who was an Olympic swimmer. But yes, I've met several of the Olympians across Canada at both the regional dinners and also on the trips along with the musicians.
Good. Now let's talk a little bit about, we have a new item that is donated to Regina. We've got a group called Churchill Wilde from Churchill, and they're going to be donating an amazing package. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, this is incredible. I've had the privilege of seeing polar bears in the wild just by working up there, but this experience is second to none. They've donated this trip to us here, and it's at the lodge called the Seal River Heritage Lodge, and it's about 60 kilometers north of Churchill. You get yourself to Winnipeg, and then from there they take you up, they fly you into Churchill, and then they drive you up to this lodge. And this lodge is under the rating of the National Geographic. It's one of the unique lodges in the world, and you'll spend your time there. They have incredible cuisine, but it's birds, belugas, and bears is what you're going to see there. But the experience with the polar bears right at the door of your bedroom, well protected, mind you, is going to be second to none.
And I even read snorkeling with the belugas.
Yeah, I saw that, and I just kind of thinking about, what time of the year it is. That water doesn't warm up a lot, especially when there's still ice just slightly north of that. But obviously they've got that figured out, because this place is sold out continually. To get a week given to us for the donation is incredible. We really appreciate the people at Churchill Wilde doing that for us, but this item should be really popular.
Yeah, we were just talking about how we should just share this with a few more people at other events and go, hey, get in your bid. It would be a great idea. But the other thing I really loved is at this event, it's a culinary competition. So you're walking around and you're visiting the 8 chefs. You got plates and you got glasses. This year, how have you solved balancing this?
Well, we've got a donation this year of clips to hold your wine glass on your plate. And the company that's donating them, you're going to have to tell me, because I don't know who it is. You organized it.
We work together. Create Cafe out of Saskatoon is donating us these wine clips. And this committee has been saying, Lisa, get these for us every year. So finally we have Saskatoon will be provided, and so will Regina, and maybe a few others across Canada. So we're excited about that. What else is there about Gold Medal Plates this year? Amazing Olympic athletes are coming.
Right. Well, the whole idea of Gold Medal Plates, for me, that's always been a draw, is it's like one big table. You're not sitting down at a table when you go to the banquet and visiting with just a guest. You mingle around the entire time. You end the night at a table where we have our dessert and the performances by our musicians and the Olympians telling their stories and awarding the medals to the chefs. But it's an incredible place for these Olympians to share their stories. One of the things that I've learned, and I've been fortunate enough to travel on quite a few trips and go to dinners in other cities, is these musicians, they love the idea of helping the Olympians, but for these chefs, this is like the Grey Cup or the Stanley Cup for them. It's a way that they can take their careers to a new level, which is an example that happened here in Regina with Milton when he went to the Canadian Championships and placed 3rd.
Mm-hmm. It is going to be an amazing competition. And it's not only just Regina chefs. We've got one from Mortlach, and we had a winner from Shaunavon last year, and Joel coming from Maple Creek. This is amazing. So it's not just the best in Regina.
Yeah, so if you're out there in Maple Creek or in Mortlach and you support your local chefs, this is a great way. Come in and watch them perform, because it's artistry in motion to watch. It's quite incredible.
Well, thank you for joining us, Wayne. Appreciate it.
Well, we thank you for the opportunity.
All right, well, that is the Gold Medal Plates event coming up October 14th. And this year we have moved to the Delta Marriott Regina, and we hope we can see you there, because it's going to be an amazing evening of culinary competition and Canadian Olympic athletes. And this year, Erica Wiebe, who Olympic gold wrestler, she will be our MC. So we hope we can see you there October 14th.